Hi guys, I will be discussing Codeforce's round 725 div 3 problem G gift set in an oven approach. So the problem states that you have two types of candies, red and blue, and you are given the initial quantities of those candies, which are X and Y, and you can make two gift sets. Like you have to make a number of gift sets, but they can be of either of two types. One, that they can either contain A red candies and B blue candies, or they can contain A blue candies and B red candies. And you have to make the sets, like you have to maximize the number of sets. Okay. What we can try to do, I'll just write the, like whatever we have given, I'll write that down. So uh, let red be of type 1 and blue be of type 2. Initially, we can make two types of gift sets. One which contains A type of red one, A type of red or type 1, or and B quantity of type 2 or blue candies, or the other one. What I'm saying is, okay, let their quantities be Z1 and Z2. Let their quantities be Z1 and Z2 for the optimal answer. So what we can, and we are also given the total quantity of these red and blue candies, which are X and Y. Or I'm considering red as type 1, so uh, type 1 candies we are X, we have given X, and type 2 candies we have Y. So we can write this equation down. What is this equation? It says that what are the total number of type 1 candies cumulative of these two sets? If we are taking Z1 type of type 1 gift, and of Z2 gift sets of type 2, like B comma A type. So total number of red candies which will be utilized are Z1 into A, Z1 into A, and Z2 into B, which has to be less than X. Similarly, we can write the equation for um, the blue candies. So this is a system of equations, and we have to basically, I think, um, solve it such that we maximize Z1 plus Z2. Okay. So this gives hint of using coordinate geometry because it's a system of two equations. So what I can do is I can consider this as my Z1 axis and this as my Z2 axis. Yeah. I'm not taking them as X and Y axes because it will cause confusion with this already existing X and Y. I will first of all draw this straight line. It will be of something like this, and this point would be at it equals to 0. It will be X by A. This would be by X by B, and similarly we will have some other line of this sort, which would be of the form I think Y by B and Y by A. Okay. The idea is, since I've basically drawn the line Z1A plus Z2B is equal to X and Z1B plus Z2A is equal to Y. I've drawn these two lines. Now in a graph, if I want to show this region would basically be like, I'll just trace the this was line 1, this was the first line, this was the second line. Okay, this is the first, this is the second equation. And so for this first line, the region is this entire region and the negative region as well, but I'm just shading the positive region because Z1 and Z2 cannot be less than 0. For the second line, it can be this yellow region, which satisfy this equation, right? How do we say that this is this region? Basically, if you have a straight line and we are given, suppose, this constraint Z1B plus Z2A is less than equal to Y, then either this region will be the left, like this region, or this region, one of them. So what I can do is I can take this point 0 comma 0. 0 comma 0 satisfies this equation. 0 is less than equal to Y. So it would be this region, like this region. Okay. Um, Now I will basically only have the combined region. so that the set of x and y which are simultaneously solving these two equations basically. So I'll just remove the unwanted part. Something like this. So the thing is that the optimal z1 and z2 values would lie in this region always. Now, how do we find which point it is? So I think I read it somewhere that it is, I think either one of these 4 points, something like this. But I think this point would actually give the optimal answer. This point of intersection gives the optimal answer. However, z1 and like this point of intersection can be fractional, so it's not necessary that it is integral. So I'll first draw a better image so that it's and over again this line, and I am talking about this region, right? I can find this point easily, and suppose this is something like 1.2 and 3.6. So the idea is that since this gives the optimal answer, the integral optimal answer would lie in the like would either be the immediate next integral value, which is um, 2 comma something, or it would be the immediate left integral value 1 comma something. Like, so what I can do is I can find the value of y. Suppose take the red pen. Suppose this is 1.2 and this is x equals to 2 and this is y equals to suppose 2.5. So y can also not be fractional, so I will take the floor value of y, which will be 2. So either this can be the optimal answer or it can be to the left. So it can be like if I take x equals to 1 and suppose y equals to 4.3, again I have to take the floor value of y, it would be 4, and the answer would either be 4 plus 1. So we have to just compare these two results. Okay. So the main idea is I took the intersection point of these two lines. Ideally, this should be, I can be wrong. I did it on a hunch, but I think this point gives the maximum value of z1 plus z2. But this point can be fractional. So we just check locally, just the floor value, which is the integer closest to this point of intersection, but it is less than the point of intersection, and the integer which is just greater than it. And when I fix the x coordinate, I will find the floor of the y coordinate, like it will lie on um, I think this line and this line or this line. So uh, I have to find the y coordinate for it and take the floor of the y coordinate, and that would give me the best answer for the problem. There are a um, few things as well. For example, it's not necessary that the two lines intersect. If that is the case, the answer would be this length or this length, whichever is the greater length. And there can also be cases like you can check this one. Suppose we are given a equals to b. So az1 plus bz2 is equals to less than equal to capital X, and like you can solve it by hand. So you will find it, if you solve it, you will find it's either, I think, the greater value of these two intercepts. Um, and there can also be another case such that these 2 points are intersecting, but they're intersecting like somewhere here. If they're intersecting somewhere here, then again the answer is like the best of these two coordinates. That is how I solved the problem. I know it might not be very intuitive because I did it on a hunch, but I think this works in ON and it got AC. Thanks for watching. Bye.